Hi, so glad you could join us today for the Wednesday math columns. Make sure your name is at the top so that when you submit it, I know it's from you. All right, I look forward to seeing your work. Let's look at the first problem. It says, which of the following multiplication keyword problems is represented by the array below? So already be looking at the answers. We have two answers that have multiplication. This one has addition. That one's not going to work. I can take that one out already because it's multiplication problem. Then I have x's, all right? So I just look at it, and then my x's are going across and down as an array would. Across, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that number's going to be in the problem. Going down, I have 2 x's going down each column. So I need to look for a problem with a 6 and a 2. Oh, it looks like it should be that one. And that's a multiplication problem. Also, how many total x's? Well, if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So right there, that's a 6 by 2 or 2 by 6 array, and I have 12 total x's. Here's our second problem on the math columns. It says, which of the following division, it's our key word, division problems is represented by the model below. So I want to look at my choices. I have 2 with division. So that takes out the middle one already because that's multiplication. So I want division. I need the big number to go first when I'm dividing in 3rd grade. So I look to see how many total I have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or 6 and 6 is 12. I have 12 total. If you look, it's grouped into 2 groups. So I need the numbers 12, I need the numbers 2, the number 2, and each group has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 x's in it. Looking at my choices then, my first one, all right, 12 total x's, divided into 2 groups, so divided by 2, gives me 6 x's in each group. So that means our first bubble right there would be the correct answer. All right, problem number 3. It says, at the park there is a sandbox with a length of 10 feet and a width of 9 feet. All right, so our key numbers are 10 and 9. What's the area of the sandbox? Now remember, area equals length times width. So let's look at our picture here. All right, so I have drawn my sandbox. It's a box, a rectangle. It's 10 by 9. My length is 10. My width is 9. So now I can multiply 10 times 9. I can count by tens 9 times. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So the area there would be 90. So 10 times 9 equals 90. That's the area of our sandbox, or the area of that rectangle. All right, let's look at the last problem. It says, what is the area of the figure below? All right, if you notice, they have the dotted line for you. So there's 2 separate rectangles there. So we need to figure out the area of each rectangle. All right, let's look at it drawn out. So we have 2 different things here. We have a 6 and an 8. This 8 is for this long line all the way at the bottom. With this dotted line, then this 8 is what the whole line equals. If I look, opposite sides of a rectangle are the same. So if this is 6 up here, this must be 6. And if this is 2, this side must be 2 if this dotted line continues. And 6 plus 2 gives us that 8 back. When I figure out the area of a rectangle, I know area equals length times width. So I'm going to do 5 times 6 and get this rectangle here. All right, count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5 times 6 is 30. And then I'm going to figure out the area of this rectangle here. I know area equals length times width, so I'm going to do 2 times 3. If I do 3 2 times, 3 and 3 is 6. Now I have the area of 2 separate ones, and I add them together. So 30 plus 6 gives me a total area for the whole thing of 36, because I'm adding 30 plus 6 there. All right, and that's the last one. Thanks for joining us today on Math Columns. Have a wonderful Wednesday.